Good morning, my name is Manuela and I will be guiding you today through this dynamic 10 minutes flow where we'll be focusing on our spine, shoulders and hips. This is a flow for all levels and there are no props required. However, if you are practicing with blocks, please feel free to have them right next to your mat. So for today, we will be starting into our downward facing dog, bringing our hands on the front of our mat and then pushing our hips up to the ceiling into our first down dog of the day. Since it's our first down dog, be gentle and find some movement. Rolling and bending our right and left knees. Really feeling that nice stretch, going from our shoulders to the spine, all the way to our hamstring, calves and ankles. Once you're here, find stillness, pressing away from the mat through our hands, reaching our sit bones all the way up. Inhale, bring our right leg all the way up to the ceiling, opening up our hips and bending our right leg. You can either stand still and stay here or join me into small movements, doing some circles with our right knee. One direction and now into the other direction. From here, inhale, right leg all the way up, straighten, and exhale, bend your right leg, come all the way to the front, pressing away from the mat, really trying to create space between your chest and the mat, enough to bring your right foot in front and in between your hands. Inhale, chest up, lower your left knee and bring your arms all the way up into low lunge. We're going into a twisted low lunge, so exhale, hands to your heart, bringing your left elbow to the right knee and opening up your chest, pressing your hands into each other, really finding that nice resistance. Engage your legs and your glutes for stability. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, try to even further twist your upper back and your chest. Really aiming for your chest to look up to the ceiling. Inhale, come back to center, hands up. Exhale, bring both your hands on the inside of your right foot. We're going into a nice lizard pose, so you can either stay here or support yourself with the blocks for a little bit elevated low lunge. And if we want to go into a deeper lizard pose and hip opening, you can come down on your elbows. You can either stay here or create a little bit more space by opening up your right foot 45 degrees angle and put the weight on the outside edge of your right foot. So whichever position you prefer and you're going into, that works perfectly fine. If you're here, you can also add an additional quad stretch if that's part of your practice by reaching your right arm all the way to the back, grabbing your left foot, bringing it closer to your sit bones, and then adding that nice quad stretch to your lizard pose, opening up your chest, right shoulder goes all the way back, keeping on squeezing your left foot to your left glute. Try to really connect with your breath. This is an intense pose, so release that tension. Shoulder blades really into each other, opening up that right right shoulder. And slowly exhale, release the grab of your foot by actively engaging your left quad and glute. And slowly bring back your right hand in front of the mat. From here, we're going into a wicked pigeon pose. So we'll be bringing our weight on our left hand and our left foot on the outside edge of the left foot, kind of like a side plank. Bringing our right foot more into the middle of our mat and lifting up our hips and arm up to the ceiling. We'll be adding some movement here. So for each inhale, we lengthen and we bring our right arm up above our head, creating a nice line with our spine, arms, and legs. Exhale, we lower down our hip, bringing our right arm parallel to our left leg and really trying to pressing away from our hand, stucking our elbow with our shoulder and not really shrinking in. So we're pressing each other away from the ground. Inhale up, push your hips up, and exhale, lower down. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Inhale up, and from here we're going into transition of side plank, bringing our right foot stacking on top of our left foot, and into wild thing by continuing bringing our right foot all the way back from our left leg, lowering down into an inhale and exhale into a wild thing, pressing into that right foot on the ground on our tippy toes, chest open, engaging our glutes and shoulders, and really deep in this position. Inhale, slowly come back into plank pose, and exhale back into our down dog. Find stillness, close your eyes. Connect with your breath. Feel your body. How does this down dog feel in comparison to the first one? Has any tension released? Has your body warmed up? How does your right part of the body feel compared to your left side? And in our next inhalation, we bring our left leg up, and we'll be doing the same flow on the other side. From here, open up your hip, bend your left leg, and create some small circles, if that's what you've done before. In one direction, and then also in the other direction. Inhale, lengthen your left leg all the way up, square your hips, and exhale, bend your left leg. Create that nice space between your chest and the mat, pressing away from the ground. And slowly and gently bring your left leg between your hands. Inhale, lift your chest, lower your right leg, and bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, we'll find a nice twist with your right elbow meeting the left knee, hands into prayer and pressing into each other, looking up to the ceiling and really trying to open your chest nice and deeply. Your legs are engaged. Inhale, lengthen your spine, creating more space. And then exhale, through that creation of space, you find more twist with each exhalation. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, we're going into lizard. Same thing here. If it's within your practice or if that helps to get you into your lizard pose, grab your blocks, come down on your elbows. You can either stay here or you can open up your feet 45 degrees angle on the outside edge of your foot, and either stay here, or if that's done on the other side, bring your left arm all the way to the back and grab of your right foot, bringing your heel closer to your sit bones into a nice quad stretch. So we're having here quite a deep hip opener position. You should feel in your quads, in your chest, in your hips. Try to really make your exhalation as long as your inhalation. Breathing through your nose. Releasing that tension through your exhalations. One more inhale and one more exhale. Slowly release, actively release, engage your glutes and your quads, and come back to center with your hands on the mat. Here we're going into our wicked pigeon pose. So we'll be bringing our weight on the right hand and on the right foot, on the outside edge of the right foot, into like a side plank by bringing our left foot in the middle of our mat. Inhale, we press our hips away from the ground, left arm extended up to the ceiling, and we're going into some flow and movement. Inhale, lengthen your left arm above your head, really reaching as someone is pulling you from the front, and exhale, lower down, bringing your left arm parallel to your right leg, bringing your hips to the ground, pressing away with your shoulders. Inhale, rise up, and left arm is being pulled. Lengthen your spine, your shoulders really engage. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Feel that nice stretch on your hips on the right side of your body. Inhale, come back up. And from here we transition into our side plank, and then from there bringing the weight on the right side. And from here we'll continue to transition, bringing our left foot behind our right leg, going down. Inhale and exhale into a wild thing, pressing away from the ground with our right arm and left foot, and really opening up our chest, engaging our glutes. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Side plank as a side transition, all the way into plank pose, and exhale, back to down dog. Inhale, come forward, bring your knees on the mat, and we meet into a seated position, closing our practice in a comfortable position, either cross-legged or on our heels. Closing our eyes for a moment. Connecting with our breath. Feeling that energy and that heat that has been built up through the practice, setting you for the day ahead. Inhale, bring your hands up to the ceiling, hands to your heart. And thank you so much for joining me today in this dynamic flow. I hope you feel energized and ready for the day. There are more videos on this channel, so if you would like to make this part of your daily or weekly practice, maybe we will meet again and practice together.